Namaste. Today is 19th March 2026. It is also the first day of the new year as per the Hindu calendar, celebrated as Gudi Padwa. It is also celebrated by different names in other states. In 2 more days, Eid al-Fitr will be celebrated by Muslims worldwide, as it marks the end of month-long dawn-to-dusk fasting during Ramadan, ninth month of the Islamic calendar. We also have Vernal Equinox Day on 21st March. On this day, days and nights are equal all around the globe. In this video, let us understand more about types of calendars. Gregorian calendar is the solar calendar, while the Hijri calendar is the lunar calendar, and Hindu calendar a Luni-Solar calendar. As usual, let us start with the basics with the help of this model. We'll place the sun in the center. This is our Earth. It revolves around the sun and completes one cycle in 1 year, or approximately 365 days. It also rotates around itself as it revolves. This movement gave us our first unit of time, day and night. There is also another interesting celestial object in the sky, Moon. It also revolves around the Earth. When the Moon is between the Earth and the Sun, it's Amavasya or New Moon Day. After 15 days, we have a full moon or Purnima. And after another 15 days, Amavasya again. Duration between two new moons or Amavasya is approximately 30 days. Moon gave us second unit of time, that is month. Lunar calendar is purely based on the movement of the moon around the earth. A typical year has 12 months. Month starts from the new moon and ends on the next new moon. As lunar year is 11 days short than the solar year, lunar month of this calendar rarely match with the Gregorian calendar month. Let us remove moon for the time being. As you can see, Earth's axis is tilted with respect to the ecliptic plane. This tilt is responsible for seasons on Earth. Let us observe its orientation as Earth revolves around the Sun. At this instance, it is pointed towards the Sun. Longest day in the northern hemisphere, which is around 21st of June. Here, it is neither tilted towards the Sun nor away from it. This day is also known as equinox. Here, it is tilted away from the Sun. Longest night and shortest day in the northern hemisphere. And this cycle continues forever, year after year. The Gregorian calendar we are familiar with is purely based on the movement of the Sun. Dates of the calendar are tied to the equinoxes and solstices. Sun will always be at this position around 21st of March. Here, 21st of June, 22nd of September, and here on 22nd of December. Length of the months in this calendar vary. They don't have any direct correlation to any celestial event or object. Leap years exist to keep calendar aligned with the Earth's orbit around the Sun, which takes approximately 365.24 days, not exactly 365 days. So, an extra day is added every 4 years to prevent seasons from drifting. Due to this minor adjustment, four key events, two solstices and two equinoxes shift a bit. Let us look at data over a span of 3000 years. Vernal Equinox mostly happens on 21st March, while in some years it occurred on 20th of March. Summer solstice took place around 21st or 22nd of June, while winter solstice occurred on 21st or 22nd of December. Now that we have seen the solar calendar, we will look at the lunar calendar. Here we have new moon day or Amavasya. 10th month of the Hijri calendar starts here, and it follows the lunar cycle from there. After every new moon or Amavasya, new month starts. At this instance, new year starts. First month is Muharram. The exact length of each month as well as when it starts is a separate topic of discussion for the Hijri calendar. Hijri calendar can be better understood with the help of this animation. Muharram. First month started on Tuesday, August 10 in 2021. It continues to shift with respect to Gregorian calendar month. Muharram will start on June 26 in year 2026. Dates of the Hijri calendar and Gregorian calendar match again after a span of roughly 33 years. Now let us look at the Luni-Solar Hindu calendar. 19th March is Gudi Padwa. This calendar also follows the lunar cycle, just like Hijri calendar. But every 3 years, it adjusts itself by adding one extra month also known as Adhik Mas or intercalary month. This is done to adjust the calendar with respect to seasons over a longer duration. There is a separate video on the topic of extra month of Hindu calendar. Link is in the description. Lunar year is 254 or 255 days approximately. This white strip represents 11 days, the difference between Gregorian year and lunar year. Next year, first month of Chaitra starts 11 days earlier with respect to the Gregorian calendar. Here is the animation to show the shifting of lunar months against Gregorian months. In some parts of India, lunar month is considered from one full moon to next full moon, that is Purnima to Purnima. But for now, it is new moon to next new moon, that is Amavasya to Amavasya. Here, extra month of Shravan is added, so that lunar cycle kind of matches with seasons for the next 3 years. As a result, here are the dates when the new year as per Luni-Solar calendar starts from year 2000 to 2010, pretty much between 15th of March and 15th of April. Here is the table which compares how these three calendars differ on various points. In this video, we covered calendars from three communities. But there are many communities around the globe which follow these three types to build their own calendar. Thank you.